What is going on? YouTube. I told you would take you. I would take you to something more live, and here we are, Clematis Street. I was just on Facebook earlier taking a stroll. And, I've had to get raw with people, and it's not fun, y'all. This is going to be real short, but West Palm Beach shouts out Clematis Street, and we're basically getting raw, like I said, and no sushi here, not that kind of raw. We do eat raw organic out here though, but anyways, the point is that y'all, we collectively can't get to the next level if we don't address things. You cannot just let things keep going unchecked, unnoticed. The border, anything, doesn't matter what it is. Hillary Clinton, whatever. It doesn't matter. You can't just sit back and watch that stuff or watch myself be attacked. I mean, anybody that knows me knows that I don't hurt people, and that, any allegations these people are making are completely ridiculous. The affidavits already signed directly from the people involved. Like, they don't want to accept the fact that they have to go by the law. I mean, you can't just make up whatever you want to do. Look at this paint job. This is awesome. I was thinking about doing this to where, you don't have to worry about anybody keying your car. See that? Nobody's gonna key that. So anyways, it's not gonna work. You have to call things out, put people in check. You can run away, you can armor your car and make it to where somebody can't scratch it, or you can basically and like I say, when I say get raw, I'm talking about, calling people out, basically letting them understand that, hey, you're not going to tolerate, attacks on yourself, attacks on other people. When I say attacks on other people, you let things go unchecked like that, you're going to pave the way for other people to think that it's okay to do these things, okay? You can't do that, all right? So when I say that, I mean so many things. I say Hillary Clinton, like I don't even know specifically all of the things that she's done as much as the next person does, okay? But there's enough known that it's not something that we need to be talking about and writing books about, and just basically I'm not saying don't write a book. I'm saying I know there's a book, and it's like you got to push and push and push for this stuff. That's what stranglehold we've been in. That you have to actually write a book to try to get somebody indicted because they're above the law. They never get held accountable. But we have to hold these people accountable, y'all. And we're just strolling, y'all, just giving you some beauty at the same time. So, trying to get rid of all the fake, it's just ridiculous. What I'm specifically talking about is, these people that are next to me, always with ill will, always trying to take something. It doesn't matter who you're next to anymore. You can't trust anybody. You can't trust your own neighbor. You can't trust anybody. They're stealing your packages. I mean, you guys are out of control, y'all. It's really sad. It's really sad that we're even dealing with this. I'm even dealing with some kind of quote-unquote shoplifting case and a quote-unquote, this and that. That's all BS. I've never had a say-so, ever. Never had my day in court, ever. Who does? And then a lot of people are like, okay, well, what makes you think that you should get your day in court when I didn't get mine? Okay, well, then go back in the courts. You have to assert some kind of error. There has to be something there. And a lot of times there is. I mean, in my cases, what I'm asserting, okay, people don't understand what I'm asserting, all right? They're saying, well, Alan, you're talking about, 18, but you were arrested at 17. Okay, listen, I can't sign anything with age of majority until I turned 18 years old. So when I turn 18 years old, in all 50 states, I can be bound with contract, okay? That means I understand a legal binding contract. Then you got 21 being the age for drinking. I mean, you're all over the place. You've got children in the courtroom. They don't know how to represent themselves at all, okay? You cannot tell me that the 17-year-old knows how to stand in the courts by themselves. They can't. And so here comes ineffective assistance of counsel. You know as well as I do, I don't care if you're a good counsel out there. If you're a good counsel, you are one in a million, if not worse than that. Okay? You know, you basically are not somebody who is an average person. You're the person who basically should be calling people out. It's like this good cop, bad cop crap where, you know, you've got these supposedly good cops everywhere who don't ever call out the bad ones. But I say don't ever, they do. They actually do call them out, then they'll get fired. Or, you know, whatever. They'll get attacked in some way by their own police force and all this crap. So, I mean, you've got a beautiful night, but at the same time, y'all, you've got this age of majority issue where people don't understand that you do have a major conflict in the states. They're not all in agreement whenever they just start arresting people and throwing them in the court system. It's because it's designed not for anybody with any common sense. It's not designed for anybody with any kind of, you know, reasoning or understanding. It's for somebody who does not understand the law. All these laws are for, and all these false allegations, all this stuff, it's all for somebody who doesn't understand the law, and they just come at you with something. You either know it or you don't. You know what I mean? You either know it or you don't, because it's like you basically have these situations where you're talking about being able to represent yourself or not. Can you or not? That's the question. You know, can you represent yourself or not legitimately in the courts? That's the question. Are you going to be able to do that? If you can't do that, then you're not saying anything. You're absolutely not saying anything. You're basically trying to say that you are allowing babies in the courtroom, and that, you know, you're just totally in agreement with not having any kind of legitimacy when it comes to the truth, the justice, the honor, you know, the integrity that it takes to be a United States citizen, okay? And understand the Constitution, the law. You guys are making the law so complicated, nobody knows this stuff. Not one student at the age of 17 years old has ever read the law. Nobody. I almost know nobody. Even when I was in business law, we didn't read the law. You'll read the Constitution, but who goes by that? That's a joke. Our very first case was watching somebody just throw the Constitution out the window. But anyways, I gotta let you guys go. I'm gonna just cut it short because I'm running out of battery, but I'm gonna basically let you guys just catch a glimpse, get a feel for what I'm talking about all the time. ACON for a while. What does it mean? And so I hope you guys have a good one. Understand what I'm talking about. Age of majority, and then the age that these people were ran through the court systems in the United States. And how is it all different? And then look at the states where it's like different and the other states where it's not. Yeah, I understand where you're trying to really hammer down on people because, hell, you're trying to, it's genocide is what this is. You're locking up all of the young men to where they can't even reproduce. And if they do, they're out of control. They end up in the state's hands. So, yeah, good luck. Awesome, beautiful system you got there. Beautiful system of slavery. It's just going to keep perpetuating. Great, honestly, the worst people. I mean, it's just crazy. We got to check this out. So So we got to put ourselves in check, y'all. It's insane. Never get any, live stream because it's just basically processed and then uploaded and then people view it. So we'll see. Subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I mean, you want to keep up to date, do it. This is the most important case that I've ever had in my life. I mean, it's stemming all the way back to 1997. Hell, you want to accuse me of being a convicted felon? Good. We'll go back to 1997 and go and dig it right on up, because I've been trying to do that in the first place. What do you think I was doing with a pardon? Before your sorry asses came and attacked me, and then you're even doing it in the courts looking disgusting. You're not only doing it, you're doing it also in the clerk of courts, okay? You're looking disgusting too. Jeremy Baker looks like a disgusting piece of trash. He needs to take his sorry butt somewhere. So, yeah. I'm telling y'all, it's ugly. It's real ugly. Catching officers in perjury. Any officer that gets on the stand, you're in perjury, in my case. But, I mean, I'm just trying to give you a rundown real quick, It's like, what's the deal? And we see that every day is a struggle trying to get some kind of remedy. But anyways, I will let you guys go. Trying to give you an update, peace of mind, understanding where we're all going with this. Age of majority. Why is this a major thing? Because you can't bind yourself in a contract. You can't bind yourself in a contract with the state because it's not even legal by your own laws. That's what's so stupid. You got prosecutorial discretion whenever it's some major thing, not petty theft. You're not talking about a little, like a CD that was on the ground that was just smashed over there. That's what we're talking about, basically. Like a CD smash, like that's the equivalent. Young boys that were interested in music before Napster, before, the internet, before YouTube, before anything like that. We're young, y'all. You're talking really young boys, like, not to mention intoxicated at the time. I remember that. I mean, parents out of town, getting in the liquor cabinet. Next thing you know, we're end up in a store arrested. Like, no chance to do anything. No chance to, like, contest anything. I mean, basically just ran right through the system like it was nothing. So, anyways, she's beautiful. So basically, you basically have all of these things going on in the town that go unchecked, and they just basically go unchecked because we allow it all the time. I mean, I've been a victim because of my negligent surroundings, y'all. I don't know how many times I have to say that. It sounds like I'm complaining. Oh, you don't ever want to take responsibility, I heard. Oh, really? I can't take responsibility for the illegal activities of grown men with badges surrounding me as a child, okay? Strip searching me as a child, 17 as a child. You're nowhere near fully developed. Yes, you know right from wrong as far as like, you know that you're going to hurt somebody or not hurt somebody, okay? Nobody was hurt. Nobody's hurt in this situation. There's no victim here, okay? There really is no victim because, for one thing, there's no evidence of any crime that even took place or any property damaged or missing or anything like that. It's just an assertion that there was an amount of property that was claimed to have been in possession, but there's no like I said, there's no evidence that there was any intent to steal anything. There's just nothing. It's just an allegation. It's just a 17-year-old boy versus the entire state of Georgia versus that one boy, okay? I mean, who are you people? I mean, I love how you just want to dish out hell to people. What do you think you're going to get back? I mean, I really want to know. What did you actually think you were going to get back whenever you plant seeds of death? And then it comes up, well, I mean, what are you going to get? I mean, it's just going to crumble down eventually. It's not going to be anything. So anyways, y'all, we're basically just giving a quick rundown. I said I was gonna let you go and I didn't, but anyways, I love you guys, and we're gonna say over and out.